A bulldozer excavator moves earth in a mine located in the interior of Suriname. This job requires a heavy machine with power, quality, and durability. Such a machine is the caterpillar. In almost all industrial projects in Suriname where power equipment is required, such as heavy motors, earth movers, tugs, bulldozers, tractors, and diggers, caterpillars are utilized. For purchase or rental of a caterpillar, go to Surmak. Surmak mp4 has been for decades the official dealer of Caterpillar in Suriname and has elevated the cat name to the #1 choice in the country. To see how the relationship between Caterpillar and Surmak began, we will need to go back in time. It is the beginning of the 20th century. The steam engine has made its debut and is widely used in the industry. Benjamin Holt of Stockton, California, a then pioneering engineer, is engaged in building strong steam tractors for the agricultural sector. Holt is innovative and integrates new components such as gears, chains, and a steering clutches control system. But one major problem remains. The heavy weight of the machinery makes the wheels sink into soft ground. So in 1904, Holt builds a model in which he replaces the steel wheels with wooden tracks. The system works great and will forever change history. Holt calls his creation the Caterpillar. 2011, Caterpillar Incorporated is the leading manufacturer of construction and mining machinery, industrial diesel and gasoline engines, and industrial gas turbines in the world. The company is a technological leader and has a worldwide dealer network in each country with which it cooperates with local entrepreneurs who know their trade like no other. Surmak's status as an official Caterpillar dealer in Suriname dates back to the earliest days of the international dealer network, and since 2011 has been for 70 years. In these 70 years, Surmak and Caterpillar equipment have been at the cradle of many major economic development projects in Suriname. In 1941, Say Kersten & Co. acquired dealership for Caterpillar in Suriname. The agency came under the technical department, which at the time did not provide for heavy earth-moving equipment yet, but already did in stationary industrial engines, such as marine engines and diesel generators. The cats were first introduced during World War II and used for the construction of Zandere Airport. The client was the US government, who needed the airport to serve as an airbase and a crossing point into North Africa. During that time, there was a growing need for parts and repairs, but there was a shortage of skilled technicians and sales staff, and proper education and training facilities lacked. Caterpillar, however, saw potential in Suriname. Conversations between Say Kersten and Caterpillar led to the creation of a subsidiary of Say Kersten & Co. that would fill the void as part of a new marketing strategy. It became the Say Kersten Suriname mp4 Machinehandel. And in regards to the new building in 1957, the name was changed to Machinehandel Surmak mp4, still the official name of the current company. Surmak was the only earth-moving, road-building, and agricultural machinery specialized company in Suriname, and in a short time was consulted by both the government and by large private companies to help solve unusual problems. The early 1950s saw an increase in the exploration of Suriname's interior to locate potential mining areas. These activities resulted in the start of Operation Grasshopper in 1959. It was a challenging plan to create 7 airstrips within areas of impassable land from which small aircraft explorations could be made. In order to perform the work of deforestation, Surmak sent Caterpillar machine parts incrementally by air to areas such as Kabalebo, the Kaiser Mountains, and Sipaliwini. These separate components were then assembled on site to build D4 Caterpillar bulldozers. When traveling into the interior, these landscaped airstrips are still intensively used. Once complete, a few of these large cats could no longer be removed. Some of them can still be found at these airstrips as historical monuments. One of the biggest projects in Suriname's history which Surmak and Caterpillar equipment were closely associated with was the construction of the Afobaka Dam at Brokopondo, which lasted from 1956 to 1964. It was a huge project. The transport of all necessary materials required that proper roads were to be constructed and a bridge to be built. Also, necessary accommodations for all the builders, contractors, and other experts had to be provided. Wild, rough terrain would be made passable, and tons of sand and materials were to be moved. Work that CAT could really sink its teeth into. Surmak not only delivered large earth-moving machines to Suralco, but also delivered generators and other equipment. It was during this project that Surmak underwent an explosive growth and needed to expand even further. Surmak warehouses and workshops were expanded in 1967 and employed about 110 employees. At the end of the 20th century, Surmak had grown into a professional corporation that supplied Caterpillar equipment to major projects in mining, forestry, marine, agriculture, and industry. Companies in these sectors, such as Biliton, Suralco, Haukas, Staatsoli, and I Am Gold, are among the customers. Other not previously mentioned high points in the diverse sectors are deforestation projects for government forestry programs, such as the Pinus plantation projects in the years 1960 and 1970. Several civil engineering projects of the government, machine transportation for the supply of timber, Bruinzeel Company. In 1967, Surmak performed a demonstration on deforestation techniques in Cabalebo. During Operation Flycat, organized in 1966, Surmak transported a Caterpillar D6 bulldozer by plane to Avanavero. Later, at the same airfield, CAT introduced a new tractor blade called the KG blade. The blade was placed on D8 and D9 tractors, making it possible to simultaneously cut down dozens of trees. During the sail project in the shrimp industry, all sail fleets that were brought in were equipped with Caterpillar engines. Caterpillar engines were also installed on the trawlers used for dragging the shrimping nets. Surmak delivered marine engines for tugboats used in transporting large loads, as for the bauxite industry. Caterpillars are used in several bauxite mining operations conducted by Suralco and Biliton. A highlight in 1967 was when a 720 horsepower, 500 kilowatt Caterpillar diesel generator specifically designed to power one of the giant dredger excavators was delivered. CAT machines have been involved in the excavation and mining of large gold mines in Suriname from their very beginning. Between 1973 and 1979, Caterpillars were involved in constructing the 80-kilometer railway line in West Suriname. At Camp 52, where all the workers stayed, a small parts depot was set up for the Surmak mechanics. The railway track ran from the Bakhuis Mountains to the village of Apura and was intended for bauxite transport. To service the rice sector, Surmak supplied large generators to Stichting Machinale Landbouw in Wageningen. A breakthrough was the use of the Challenger, a multi-purpose CAT machine that helped in the automation of rice production. Today, Nikeri has a local branch of Surmak which provides Caterpillar products and services. CAT equipment is being used to cultivate agricultural areas. Here, a special achievement was made. With the cooperation of local users and the initiative of Surmak, Caterpillar developed a self-cleaning low-ground pressure track specially designed for the soft Surinamese soil. Caterpillar and Surmak have grown together with a close and beneficial relationship. Innovation, new technologies, information, training, and the exchange of ideas and desires were the basis of this cooperation. The driving force behind Caterpillar and Surmak lies largely in their motto: information, anytime, anywhere. Caterpillar provides information and training in order to achieve innovation and technological progress. Surmak provides feedback from the field on needs of possible modifications and improvements. Caterpillar's call to con your idea has motivated Surmak to be the eyes and ears of the manufacturer. Each new CAT that arrives at the dealers is long afterwards tested and improved. Another strength of the company is in what it has to offer. Surmak offers a wide range of locally available Caterpillar components and supporting products for each type of machine. Additionally, there is also the knowledgeable expertise in maintenance and repairs and the exceptional service of its staff. The collaboration between Caterpillar and Surmak proved to be a formula for success. Not only have Caterpillar and Surmak benefited, but also all of the major Surinamese companies and industries that they have and will continue to provide materials and services to. And in this way, the Surinamese economy and society benefits as well.